Welcome back to Cosmic Comics. This is a follow-up to the Spawn storyline Payback published in Spawn issues number 6 and 7. Today I'll be looking at Youngblood Strikefile issue number 4, published in October 1993. Following this issue, the series ends up taking a 9-month hiatus. Creator and story, Rob Liefeld. Pencils, Jeff Matsuda. Inks, Danny Mickey. Script and editor, Eric Stevenson. Color design and separations, Steve Oliff and Ollie Optics. Lettering, Kurt Hathaway. After Spawn defeated Overt-Kill, he was transferred into the custody of the United States government. What remained of him was handed over to Youngblood, a team of superpowered government agents, where Dr. Peterson restores and improves upon Overt-Kill. Shaft is concerned that repairing Overt-Kill wasn't a good idea considering he lost half of his team during their previous encounter. Before he'll allow Overt-Kill to be revived, he wants Dr. Peterson to commit to being capable of controlling the cyborg. The origins of Overt-Kill get muddied here. In this panel, Dr. Peterson says he created Overt-Kill, who was later defeated during his second mission. He later resurfaced after being rebuilt by Sicilian mob boss Luigi Bartino. As far as the Doctor is concerned, the US government is just taking their property back. In an upcoming episode, I'll look at Curse of Spawn, issue number 23, where we learn the real creator of Overt-Kill. The Doctor's lines here might be true for the Liefeld Image universe, but in the Spawniverse, Overt-Kill is officially financed by and created for the Italian Mafia. In fact, Overt-Kill was the Mafia's second attempt at creating a super hitman. The first was Trimmer, who we will discuss in a later episode. Shaft still feels uneasy, but it appears as though he's going to allow Overt-Kill to be revived under close supervision. They still need to figure out what was powerful enough to destroy him, so Shaft sends Die Hard to investigate. The only problem I have with this is Overt-Kill wasn't defeated by using Al's necro powers, but via conventional methods. Al was using United States Army weaponry manufactured to battle cyborgs that were stolen from the United States Army within the previous 24 to 48 hours, and then a powerful cyborg ends up dead. I can't help but feel that somebody within the US government should be piecing these two events together. We're told this skyscraper is owned by Mafia Don Antonio Twist. This can be very confusing, as this is now the third name this character has been given. The first of these, Don Vito Gravano, is his Italian mafia name. His street name or nickname is Dracula. And finally, in the US, he's adopted the name Antonio Twist, and this is what we will generally see him referenced as from now on. Antonio is upset. He needs to return Overt-Kill to Sicily, but he's been missing since Spawn blew him up. Remember Dr. Peterson from the beginning of the issue? His brother is working for Antonio Twist. Somehow Dr. Peterson let it slip that Overt-Kill was in his possession. I think Dr. Peterson might be a security risk. Whatever happens next, Antonio needs this to work out. He's super hungry for a win. The Doctor assures him all they have to do is wait for Overt-Kill to finish getting rebuilt, and as soon as he's powered up, they'll be capable of turning on Overt-Kill's tracking device. Earlier in the issue, Dr. Peterson calls this rebuilt version an improved Overt-Kill. I find it funny that the Doctor is contradicted here when we're told that the extras are superfluous accessories. He made it sound like he went all pimp my ride, but turns out he just added a little tent and a cup holder. But these panels are really all about Overt-Kill coming back to life. The two guys standing guard outside never have a chance to know what hits them. Overt-Kill is surprised that anybody was stupid enough to rebuild him without locking him up. He's back. Badrock gets a page about him getting ready for a date. I probably would have skipped over this page if not for the chance to point out that sweet Ren and Stimpy poster in the background. Shaft responds to a page on his pager or beeper. Oh boy. For our younger viewers, pagers or beepers are precursors to cell phones and texting. Overt-Kill is having fun holding off over half a dozen guys on his own. He starts complaining about Americans and reminiscing about Sicily. As he enters the next room, he runs across two Youngbloods, Die Hard and Shaft. Overt-Kill points out that the last time, it took 6 Youngbloods to bring him down. We get some nice action scenes. I appreciate that Overt-Kill's two-handed punch actually leaves Die Hard splayed out on the floor. Shaft does his arrows thing, which releases smoke for cover. While the smoke is there, Badrock arrives and lays some solid hits in on Overt-Kill. The two go back and forth like the Thing and Hulk in a grudge match. Both keep going on about how the other is overconfident. Overt-Kill wants to finish things up, kill some superheroes, and go home for the day. Again, Shaft attacks with his arrows. This time they pierce into Overt-Kill's armor. Overt-Kill moves to attack the team, and as he does so, an arm sheds off to one side of his body. But he keeps coming. Unfortunately, his body continues to fall apart. Despite this, Overt-Kill remains confident. He's still got a trick up his sleeve. Or perhaps down his collar? His head detaches from his body and begins flying. Shaft and Badrock look stunned. Overt-Kill concentrates on making his escape, while Die Hard takes off in pursuit. Overt-Kill doesn't know how he'll explain a development like this to his boss in Sicily. Die Hard thinks he's going to catch Overt-Kill, but Overt-Kill has other plans. The head escapes the building by bursting through a window. From there, Overt-Kill takes off straight up with Die Hard close behind him. Overt-Kill is capable of gaining enough altitude to cause Die Hard's cybernetic sensors to freeze up and send him crashing back to the Earth. And, sure enough, Overt-Kill gets away. Antonio Twist is getting impatient, waiting to reclaim Overt-Kill. All of a sudden, something else is in the room. Then we get a great one-page spread of Overt-Kill's head on the Don's desk, telling him they need to talk. So, how did Overt-Kill make it past Antonio's security as just ahead? Next for Overt-Kill, I will spend a couple of issues looking at Curse of the Spawn 23 and 24, where we learn more about Overt-Kill's origins and are introduced to a new vigilante. Hit that like button, subscribe for more comics-related content. Thanks for watching. I'm out.